What's up, guys? Today I'm getting into festive mood, and we are going into the Hunger Games, and we are ranking every Hunger Games character on this chart. So we have You Are a Legend is the top one. That's the biggest award you can get. Then the movies wouldn't have been the same without you. Okay, which means you're in the middle. You're hanging on by a thread, and you're garbage. Is the least good one. Dun, dun, dun. So let's get started. First, we have the protagonist, the queen, Katniss Everdeen, and she was so heroic. I didn't love some of the decisions she took, but she was a good heroine, and she did go through a lot, and she's just crazy. She's a savage. She's going in You Are a Legend. Next we have Peter. I didn't really love Peter's character, but I do love Josh Hutcherson. But he did go through a lot of hard times, and a lot of things have happened to him, and that he got it happily ever after with Katniss was so nice. So he's going in the middle okay column because he's not particularly bad, but he's not the best character. Now we have Gale. Gale, I do not like him. He's asking Katniss, why did you kiss him? Is your love for real? She did it to come back to you. Like, what kind of hunting partner are you? You're going in real garbage, because, like, don't do Katniss like that. Don't make her feel bad just because she loves Peter. Next we have Prim. I didn't really love him, but she did go through a lot, and she was picked, and that probably means a lot of trauma. But she's going in the okay column with Peter, because I really did not love her. She wasn't the best character, but her death was probably one of the saddest. But yeah, she's going in the middle. Haymitch, I love Haymitch. He is so funny, and I love Haymitch. He makes it all better. Like, I'm probably not gonna spell your name right, but you're going in You Are a Legend. With Katniss, because you're funny, and it's like, yeah. Now we have Effie. She is also funny. She says all the wrong things, but I love her. She is great. The styles are unique. She's going in the movies wouldn't have been the same without you. Now we have Cinna. I didn't love Cinna as much as a lot of people do, but I do like Cinna because he did, like, risk his life for Katniss, and he knew the Capitol wouldn't like it, but he made these awesome dresses, and it's like, so he's going in with Effie, and in the movies wouldn't be the same without you. Now we have Caesar Flickerman. He is kind of scary sometimes. He gets people excited about people killing each other. But I didn't love him. He's going in, you're hanging on by a thread. Just because we didn't get much information about him, and the ones we did was kind of weird. But it's the Capital Ways, so. Now we're going on to the 74th Hunger Games. And first we have Clove. I did not really love Clove. Clove was coming for Katniss the whole time, because she was her biggest competition, and she would have died if it weren't for Thrush, which we'll get to in a minute. I didn't really love her, but she's not absolute garbage. So she's going in, you're hanging on by a thread. Now for Cato's garbage. Cato was coming after everyone. Like, you didn't have to do all this. I know I have to make my district proud, but I'm sorry. Sorry. Were you really gonna kill Clove? Were you really gonna kill Glimmer? No. No. Now we have Thresh. I love you, Thresh. There would be no second movie without Thresh. Katniss would have died if it weren't for Thresh. And I felt really bad for Thresh because it seems that he was like protecting Rue in some sort of way because Rue was innocent. And then he died, so that was a really big favor for him. So I'm putting in the movies wouldn't have been the same without you because they wouldn't have been. We have Marvel. We didn't get not any information about Marvel, like at all. Although he did kill Rue, so like the one information we get is bad. And in the books, Katniss didn't even know his name till Catching Fire, which was crazy. He's going in hanging on by a thread because I know he killed Rue, but I just don't think he's at the bottom that Gale is. Glimmer. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Glimmer, she was just, I don't know. She was flirting with everyone and she was bragging and she just thought she was the best. And she's like, I'm so good at bow and arrow. She was not. She was not. I don't like Glimmer. I really didn't. She's going in your garbage with Kato. So, now we have Foxface. We didn't get any information about Foxface either. Although we found out she's very clever and she was just doing what she needed to do to survive. So she's going in okay because like there's nothing bad she did, but she didn't do anything heroic like Cinna, Effie, or Thresh. Well, Effie didn't do anything, but still. Rue. Now, Rue's death was so sad. She was innocent. She trusted Katniss from the beginning. And she shouldn't have been in those games. It was very heartbreaking. And she was made this whole place just really sad. So the movies wouldn't have been the same without her. Now, on to Catching Fire. We have Plutarch Heavensbee. He was funny as much as we got to know about him. He was clever too. He was really smart about it. And he led the whole rebellion other than Elma. I'll get to it in a second. And he's going in okay because, like, why not? Now, we have Joanna. Sorry. She was funny and I loved her. She's funny and I loved her. She's very cutthroat and just I don't know, I loved her. She was funny and yeah, she's going in the movies wouldn't have been the same without you. As we know, she's going in You're a Legend. Now we have Finnick. I love you, Finnick. I want to marry you, Finnick. Finnick is the best character overall. His death was the saddest. He was such a great hero and he was so smart in that way and he was the best with the trident. And when Mads died, it was heartbreaking for him. And it was heartbreaking for Amy when he died. And like, he's just a good guy and I love him. Glad that he got his marriage before he died. Which, R.I.P. Finnick. He is the ultimate legend. Period. Beatty. Now, I know he's on the good side, but there's just something off about him. He was cocky and, like, he was like, this is... And Joanna was like, how do you know it's gonna work? And he was like, because I made it. Like, what? And it's like, he was trying to separate Katniss and Peeta. And I don't know. He's just, something's off about him. So he's going on, you're hanging on by a thread. Now, for Mads. Mads was very sad. The fog thing, everything she saved, she risked her life to save them. And it was really sad when she died. And so she's going in the okay, but we didn't get like any information other than she loved Finnick, which was very heartbreaking. Okay, now Mockingjay. We have Annie, and it was really sad again when Finnick died because like Annie and him had just got married, but we didn't get as much information about Annie as I thought we should, and we know that she's like mentally broke down. She's going in okay because like we didn't get a lot of information about her, but it was very sad. And at the end when she gave them a note, yeah. Alma Coin. Alma, I really didn't like you. You were the real villain, and using her like that, I know this is like a rebellion, but using Katniss like that, like what, girl? What? So like, I don't like you, Alma. You're going in your garbage. Now we totally forgot about Snow. And Snow, I do not like you at all. Putting innocent children in the Hunger Games, I don't like you. Never did like you. So you're going in, you're hanging on by a thread. Now, I would put you in your garbage, but at the end it was kind of sad. Not gonna lie. Cressida. Don't really know how to pronounce her name. You were cool. You were pretty savage. I liked you for the most part. But, yeah. And it's like helping out Katniss. You were a good guy. And going all that way just for Katniss, just to help the rebellion, going through her ups and downs. You're going on. The movies won't have been the same without you. Now for the last one, we have Boggs. Boggs, you're sad. Your death was very, very sad. And I really liked you. I really thought you were there for Katniss, and in the books you talked about how he was really mad when Alma said that she didn't want Katniss in rebellion. And it's like, it was sad, your death. Now, I was going between you a legend and the movies wouldn't have been the same without you, but I did put you in the movies wouldn't have been the same without you. Just because I don't think you're the top, but you are very good and I very much like you. So this is a chart. Okay guys, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and the like button if you agree with my answers. And this is not supposed to be like defensive. This is just my opinion, and I'm not trying to make anyone mad in any way. So just make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Bye guys.